Helen Keller, a native of Alabama, is known throughout the United States for her unique disability of being both deaf and blind. She overcame adversity and made great contributions in the field of education. Keller was born on the Ivy Green Estate in Tuscumbia, Alabama on June 27, 1880. At only 19 months old, she became sick and lost her ability to see and hear. Helen's inability to communicate with others proved that she needed a special teacher. At the age of 10, Helen met Anne Sullivan, a teacher from the Perkins School for the Blind. Anne would soon change the young girl's life. 1 month into training, while pumping water at the now very famous water pump, Anne held Helen's hand under the pump while signing water. Everything began to make sense to Helen. She quickly learned words and sentences using manual sign language. Helen and Anne moved to New York in 1894 so Helen could attend Wright Humason School for the Deaf. Keller later graduated from Radcliffe College. Anne, known as teacher to Helen, patiently and lovingly stood by her side throughout her life. Helen gave numerous speeches, wrote hundreds of articles, and wrote 14 books, including her popular biography, The Story of My Life. More often than not, she had a positive outlook toward life as depicted in a quote, "All the world is full of suffering. It is also full of overcoming." Helen became famous and everyone wanted to meet her, such as Dwight D. Eisenhower and Henry Ford. Helen joined the American Foundation for the Blind in 1924. She served as an ambassador for the prestigious foundation for 44 years. Helen worked to advocate and gain support for programs for the blind. Helen also assisted in the production of talking books and lobbied the government for funds for programs for the blind. Today, Hellen Keller Worldwide is an overseas foundation for the blind. Keller received numerous awards, including the U.S. Presidential Medal of Freedom for her continuous work for the blind. Helen's life has been portrayed in documentaries, movies, and the play The Miracle Worker, presented every summer at the Ivy Green Estate in Tuscumbia. To recognize Keller's great contributions to society, Alabama chose to represent her on the state quarter. Alabama is proud to recognize Helen Adams Keller as a fellow native of the state.